Welcome back to BMB Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the latest twists in the life and career of Scott Clifton, and the seismic impact his character's fate is having on the world of daytime television. The uncertain fate of Liam Spencer, a soap opera earthquake. The world of the bold and the beautiful has been rocked by the recent developments surrounding Liam Spencer, portrayed by Scott Clifton. After years as a central figure in the show's intricate web of relationships, Liam's life has taken a harrowing turn. The April 18, 2025, episode delivered a devastating blow. Liam was diagnosed with an inoperable and terminal brain mass, following a dramatic collapse after a heated confrontation with his father, Bill Spencer. This storyline has sent shockwaves through the fanbase, prompting intense speculation about whether Clifton is truly leaving the series. The diagnosis was not just a plot device, it became a crucible for every character connected to Liam. As he defied medical advice to attend his daughter Kelly's father-daughter dance, viewers saw a father's love transcend his own mortality. The emotional weight of these scenes has been immense, with fans and characters alike grappling with the possibility of losing one of the show's most beloved figures. The writers have masterfully used this crisis to explore themes of regret, hope, and the enduring bonds of family. The ripple effect: how Liam's illness changes everything. Liam's terminal diagnosis has profound implications not only for his immediate family but for the entire canvas of the bold and the beautiful. The Logans and Forresters, two dynasties often at odds, are united in grief and uncertainty. Steffi Forrester, Liam's ex-wife, finds herself at the epicenter of the crisis, torn between her own heartbreak and the need to support their daughter Kelly. Hope Logan, with whom Liam shares another daughter, Beth, faces the daunting prospect of raising their child alone. Bill Spencer, whose tumultuous relationship with Liam reached a boiling point just before the collapse, is left to wrestle with guilt and the fear of losing his son forever. The show's writers have cleverly set the stage for a potential reckoning, where old wounds may be healed, or deepened, by tragedy. The possibility of experimental treatments or miraculous recoveries lingers, as soap operas are known for last-minute twists, but the sense of finality is palpable. Scott Clifton's storied soap career, from Port Charles to Los Angeles. Before becoming synonymous with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton carved out a notable legacy in daytime television. His journey began with roles on Roswell and Judging Amy, but it was his portrayal of Dylan Quartermain on General Hospital from 2003 to 2007 that first endeared him to soap fans. Clifton's Dylan was the quintessential black sheep, a character whose complexity and vulnerability resonated with viewers. After leaving General Hospital, Clifton took on the role of Skylar Joplin in One Life to Live, 2009 to 2010, further cementing his status as a versatile actor capable of handling emotionally charged storylines. His arrival on The Bold and the Beautiful in 2010 marked the beginning of a 15-year run as Liam Spencer, a character whose romantic entanglements and family drama became central to the show's success. Clifton's performances have not gone unnoticed. He has earned 3 Daytime Emmy Awards, a testament to his ability to bring depth and authenticity to every role he inhabits. His work has helped define an era of soap opera storytelling, making him a household name among fans of the genre. The rumor mill: is a return to General Hospital on the horizon? With Liam's future on The Bold and the Beautiful in jeopardy, speculation is mounting about what's next for Scott Clifton. Many fans are eager to see him return to his roots in Port Charles as Dylan Quartermain. The timing could not be more perfect. General Hospital is currently experiencing a wave of cast changes, and the Quartermain family is in need of fresh storylines and dynamic characters. Dylan's potential return offers a treasure trove of dramatic possibilities. He could reunite with Lulu, navigate the shifting power dynamics of the Quartermain clan, or even embrace a more ruthless persona shaped by years in the cutthroat world of filmmaking. The show's history is rich with unresolved threads, and Clifton's reappearance could provide the spark needed to ignite new rivalries and alliances. Beyond the screen, Scott Clifton's multifaceted life. Scott Clifton is more than just a soap star. He is also a musician, having released several EPs and albums, and is known for his thought-provoking discussions on philosophy and atheism through his YouTube channel. His personal life has seen its share of ups and downs, including a high-profile marriage and subsequent separation, as well as the joys and challenges of fatherhood. Clifton's willingness to engage with fans and share his perspectives on morality and happiness has endeared him to a broader audience beyond the soap opera world. His openness about his beliefs and experiences adds another layer to his public persona, making him a relatable and respected figure both on and off the screen. The anatomy of a soap exit: what makes a departure memorable? If Liam Spencer's storyline does culminate in his death or disappearance, it will join the ranks of legendary soap opera exits. These moments are more than just plot points, they are cultural events that resonate with viewers for years to come. The best departures are those that honor the character's legacy while leaving the door open for future surprises, whether through flashbacks, ghostly visits, or miraculous returns. Soap operas thrive on reinvention, and even the most final-seeming exits can be undone with a clever twist. Fans are already theorizing about possible outcomes. Could Liam survive with amnesia? Might he return as a ghost to guide his loved ones? Or will the power of love and determination lead to a medical miracle? The possibilities are endless, and that uncertainty is part of what keeps viewers invested. Looking ahead, the future of Scott Clifton and daytime drama. As the dust settles on Liam Spencer's fate, one thing is clear: Scott Clifton's impact on daytime television is indelible. Whether he remains on The Bold and the Beautiful, returns to General Hospital, or embarks on new creative ventures, his talent and charisma ensure that he will continue to captivate audiences. For now, fans are left to savor every moment of this dramatic arc, knowing that in the world of soaps, every ending is just the beginning of another story. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't miss the next chapter in the ever-evolving saga of Scott Clifton and the characters he brings to life. Next, we will learn about the issue at the heart of next week's explosive episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, a dazzling fashion spectacle at Forrester Creations, intertwined with deeply personal struggles, unexpected alliances, and emotional revelations that will leave viewers breathless. Curtains close and truths revealed, the aftermath of a tumultuous week. As the week draws to a close, the glitz and glamour of the Forrester fashion show fade into the background, giving way to raw emotion and unresolved conflicts. Ridge Forrester, ever the patriarch, questions Taylor and Brooke about their backstage altercation, seeking clarity amid the chaos that threatened to overshadow the event. This confrontation is not just about a simple disagreement. It symbolizes the long-standing rivalry and unspoken tensions that have simmered beneath the surface for years. The locked room incident, far from a mere accident, becomes a metaphor for the emotional entrapment both women feel, unable to escape the cycles of competition and misunderstanding that define their relationship. Meanwhile, Liam's struggle with his diagnosis takes center stage. The news of his inoperable brain tumor reverberates through the family, each member grappling with the impending sense of loss in their own way. For Liam, denial is his first line of defense. He refuses to accept the finality of his condition, clinging to hope and the promise of more time with his loved ones. In this moment, the show delves into the psychology of facing mortality, exploring how individuals and families process grief, fear, and the desire for control in the face of the uncontrollable. Breaking the news: Steffi's burden and Liam's defiance. Earlier in the week, Steffi is confronted with the heartbreaking responsibility of informing Liam about his prognosis. Her insistence that the news should come from her, rather than Finn, speaks volumes about her sense of duty and the depth of her connection to Liam. This is not just a plot device, it is a poignant exploration of agency in the face of tragedy. Steffi's internal conflict, balancing her own sorrow with the need to be strong for Liam, mirrors the real-life dilemmas faced by those who must deliver devastating news to loved ones. When Steffi finally sits down with Liam, the gravity of the moment is palpable. The writers use this scene to dissect the stages of grief, from shock and disbelief to anger and, eventually, a reluctant acceptance. Liam's refusal to accept his fate is not mere stubbornness, it is a testament to his resilience and his desire to remain present for his children. The show subtly raises questions about hope, medical innovation, and the human spirit's refusal to surrender, hinting at possible experimental treatments or last-minute miracles without offering easy answers. Diagnosis and denial, the emotional core of the week. Midweek, the tone of the show shifts dramatically as Steffi confides in Finn about Liam's terminal illness. This private exchange is laden with vulnerability, as Steffi struggles to articulate her fears and Finn, despite his medical expertise, finds himself powerless to offer comfort or solutions. The show's writers use this plotline to examine the intersection of professional detachment and personal involvement, how doctors, even those closest to the patient, are not immune to the emotional toll of a grim diagnosis. The narrative also explores the ripple effects of illness within a blended family. Steffi's anguish is compounded by her concern for Kelly, their daughter, and the uncertain future that lies ahead. The show invites viewers to consider how children process the illness of a parent, and how adults attempt to shield the young from harsh realities while preparing them for inevitable change. This emotional complexity adds depth to the storyline, elevating it beyond melodrama to a nuanced portrayal of familial love and resilience. Backstage Battle, Taylor and Brooke's Locked Room Showdown. While the fashion show dazzles the audience, backstage tensions reach a boiling point. Taylor and Brooke's argument over seating arrangements quickly escalates, culminating in the two women being accidentally locked in a storage room together. What might have been a minor inconvenience becomes a crucible for their relationship, forcing them to confront years of rivalry, jealousy, and unresolved feelings. This scenario is ripe for analysis. The physical confinement mirrors their emotional entanglement. Two formidable women, each vying for Ridge's affection and professional recognition, yet unable to break free from the patterns that bind them. The writers cleverly use this incident to peel back the layers of their personas, revealing vulnerability beneath the bravado. The dialogue crackles with tension, but also with moments of unexpected candor, as both women are forced to reckon with their own motivations and the consequences of their actions. The show must go on. Forrester Fashion shows star-studded spectacle. At the outset of the week, Forrester Creations throws open its doors to a glittering array of celebrities and influencers. Reality TV icons Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag, along with TikTok sensation Markel Washington and the young and the restless Laura Lee Bell, grace the front row, lending the event an air of crossover excitement and cultural relevance. The fashion show itself is more than a backdrop. It is a character in its own right, embodying the aspirations, creativity, and competitive spirit that define the Forrester legacy. The event is meticulously staged, with Ridge and Eric unveiling their latest couture collection, while Ivy and Elektra debut a new jewelry line. The show is not just about clothes, it is a celebration of artistry, innovation, and the enduring allure of high fashion. Yet, beneath the surface, the characters' personal dramas threaten to overshadow the spectacle. The juxtaposition of public triumph and private turmoil underscores the central theme of the week, the inextricable link between personal ambition and emotional vulnerability. New twists and emerging alliances, subplots add complexity. Beyond the main storylines, the week is peppered with intriguing subplots that add texture and intrigue. Luna Nozawa's bold attempts to win over Will Spencer, possibly with the help of Sheila Sharp, inject a note of scheming romance and comic relief into the otherwise heavy narrative. These side stories serve as a reminder that life at Forrester Creations is never one-dimensional. Ambition, desire, and rivalry play out on multiple fronts, each with its own stakes and consequences. Meanwhile, Carter Walton's ongoing pursuit of Hope Logan, and the potential for new romantic entanglements, hint at future complications and alliances. The show deftly balances these lighter moments with the overarching themes of loss and perseverance, ensuring that viewers remain invested in every twist and turn. A closer look, thematic analysis and invented details. Examining the week's episodes through a thematic lens, several motifs emerge. The fashion show, with its emphasis on spectacle and surface beauty, serves as a counterpoint to the hidden struggles faced by the characters. The locked room incident between Taylor and Brooke can be interpreted as a microcosm of the broader gender dynamics within the show, two powerful women, each fighting for agency in a world that often pits them against one another. Liam's battle with his illness, meanwhile, becomes a meditation on mortality, legacy, and the importance of cherishing each moment. The writers could further deepen this storyline by exploring Liam's reflections on his past choices, his hopes for his children, and the ways in which his illness prompts those around him to re-evaluate their own priorities and relationships. Inventively, one might imagine a scene where the fashion show's finale is interrupted by an unscripted tribute to Liam, orchestrated by Steffi and Ridge, symbolizing the family's unity in the face of adversity. Alternatively, the locked room could become a catalyst for a temporary truce between Taylor and Brooke, leading to a surprising alliance that shifts the power dynamics within Forrester Creations. Conclusion: looking ahead with anticipation. As the week concludes, the characters of the bold and the beautiful find themselves at crossroads, some facing life and death decisions, others navigating the treacherous waters of ambition and rivalry. The interplay between public spectacle and private pain ensures that every episode is charged with emotional intensity and narrative complexity. With the promise of more twists, unexpected alliances, and heartfelt moments on the horizon, viewers are left eagerly anticipating what comes next. Will Liam find a way to defy the odds? Can Taylor and Brooke move beyond their rivalry? And how will the events of the fashion show reshape the future of Forrester Creations? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The drama, glamour, and emotional depth of the bold and the beautiful remain as captivating as ever.